the Aramaic Bible in English. Exodus chapter 25. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the Israelites to set aside an offering for me. Of every man that gives it willingly with his heart, you shall take an offering. And this is the offering which you shall take of them: gold, silver, and brass, blue, purple, and scarlet, fine linen, and goat's hair, and ram's skins, dyed red, skins dyed with vermilion and shittim wood, oil for the lamps, spices for anointing oil, and for sweet incense, onyx stones and precious stones to be set in the ephod and in the breastplate. And let them make me a sanctuary, that I may dwell among them, according to all that I show you, after the pattern of the tabernacle, and the pattern of all the vessels thereof, even so shall you make it. And they shall make an ark of shittim wood, 2.5 cubits long, and a cubit and a half broad, and a cubit and a half high. And you shall overlay it with pure gold, without and within shall you overlay it. And you shall make upon it a crown of gold round about. And you shall cast 4 rings of gold for it, and then put them in the 4 corners thereof, and the 2 rings on the one side of it, and the 2 rings on the other side of it. And you shall make poles of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold. And you shall put the poles into the rings by the sides of the ark, that the ark may be borne with them. The poles shall remain in the rings of the ark, they shall never be taken out of them. And you shall put into the ark the testimony which I shall give you. And you shall make a mercy seat of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long, and a cubit and a half broad. And you shall make 2 cherubim of gold, of cast work shall you make them, on the 2 sides of the mercy seat. And make 1 cherub on the one side, and the other cherub on the other side of the mercy seat. Thus you shall make 2 cherubim on the 2 sides thereof. And the cherubim shall spread forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and their faces shall look one to another. Toward the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubim be. And you shall put the mercy seat on top of the ark, and in the ark you shall put the testimony I shall give you. And there I will meet you, and I will commune with you from above the mercy seat, from between the 2 cherubim which are upon the ark of the testimony, of all things which I will command you concerning the children of Israel. You shall also make a table of shittim wood, 2 cubits long, a cubit broad, and a cubit and a half high. You shall overlay it with pure gold, and make for it a crown of gold round about. And you shall make for it a border of a handbreadth round about, and you shall make a golden crown for the border thereof round about. And you shall make it for 4 rings of gold, and put the rings in the 4 corners that are on the 4 feet thereof. The rings shall be put towards the border to be places for the poles to carry the table. You shall make the poles of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold, that the table may be borne with them. You shall make the dishes, spoons, jars, and bowls to pour out wine with them. Of pure gold you shall make them. And you shall set shewbread on the table before me always. And you shall make a candlestick of pure gold, of cast work shall the candlestick be made. Its shaft, its branches, its bowls, its buds, and its flowers shall be of one piece. And the 6 branches shall come out of the sides of it, 3 branches of the candlestick out of one side, and 3 branches of the candlestick out of the other side. 3 bowls shall be fastened on one shaft, with buds and flowers on one branch, and 3 bowls shall be fastened on another shaft, with buds and flowers on the other branch. So on all the 6 branches that come out of the candlestick, and on the candlestick shall be 4 bowls made like almonds with their buds and flowers. And there shall be a bud under 2 branches of the same, and a bud under 2 branches of the same, and a bud under 2 branches of the same. Likewise, for the 6 branches that come out of the candlestick, their buds and their branches shall be of one piece. All of it shall be of one piece, cast of pure gold. And you shall make the 7 lamps thereof, and they shall light the lamps thereof, and they may give light over against it. And you shall make snuffers thereof, and the snuff dishes thereof, pure gold. Of a talent of pure gold shall you make it, with all these vessels, and see that you have make them after the same pattern which I have shown you on the mountain.